Hey y'all, Summer here with Summertime Tarot. I'm coming on here to do our weekly guidance for March 22nd through the 28th. Alright, hopefully last week treated y'all alright. If you watched the weekly guidance for last week, I'd love to hear how it resonated, if it helped in any way. Okay, but let's go ahead and see what's the guidance for this week. We're going to start off with our weekly affirmation, and then we're going to get into the messages. All right, well, let's see here. But yeah, I'm kind of feeling like this week it may be like a very serious one. Very a lot of opportunities and everything. But it's going to be important that we stay focused and we do what we're supposed to do. Because I feel like last week it was very much like, I really don't want to do what I got to do, even though I know I got to do it. But okay, so we have, I am a ray of light in a neutral world. Okay, the question to go along with that, how can I improve the lives of others today? What can I do to make my light shine brighter? Yeah. So I feel like, especially with, what is it? Like this Aries energy coming in here, I feel like a lot of us are kind of, being called to kind of push ourselves out there to shine our light, so to speak. The only thing with that is I feel like people been going crazy for real. People been acting nuts. You know what I'm saying? So as it says, what can I do to make or how can I improve the lives of others today, right? Improve the lives of others. Don't be a nuisance. That's just see, hold on, I gotta because people have been pushing my buttons lately. I ain't gonna lie, but that's neither here nor there. So let's go ahead and get into the message for the week. I mean, do y'all feel me? Am I the only one experiencing this? I feel like people been going crazy in traffic. It's just been like, woo. Like my patience. I've been, trying to work on my patience and keeping my peace. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and see what's going on this week here. Alright, so we have here gray. Endings are inevitable. Bottom of the deck we have red. Forgive. Can you see that? Okay. Yeah, I feel like this red here is kind of showing up from like that whole energy from last week, where it may have been very kind of emotional, a lot of feels last week, right? We had a lot of water, but this week I feel like this is breaking out of, look, even the imagery is kind of similar, breaking out of like this funk and feeling like, what is it? I'm trying to think of the word. Optimistic. There we go. Optimistic, right? Because even in the image, she's a little crying. She was crying a little bit. So I feel like last week, for some of us, could have been really emotional, or just a lot of kind of weighty feels where you're kind of like this. You see her? Ugh. Not really not really feeling good, not feeling your best, got a lot on your mind, on your heart. But now I feel like this week, stepping into this week, it's like the silver lining, seeing the positives of what you may have experienced last week, or just like this change, right, with spring coming in and everything. Excuse me, feeling positive and really looking forward to what's to come, and figuring out what you can do to, shine your light to make the best out of whatever situation that you're in. Okay, but let's get into our spread. Right, some people here maybe traveling this week, or maybe planning on traveling, thinking about, where you want to go, what you want to do. May have felt just like a little stuck last week, or just kind of weighed down by emotions or what was going on. But now there's like this change, this shift. Okay, look. So this is the energy driving us this week. Right? It's very much kind of like this, right? Wow, look at that. So I feel like, yeah, there are some opportunities here for us to explore, to go after, right? Feel like almost kind of like waking up out of like some slumber here. Being called out of maybe a low space, or just kind of like wonky, just not feeling the best. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, and so our blessing for the week, we have 2 of Cups. So I feel like here, right, some of y'all might have boo thing that's like, yes, I get to spend time with my boo. But I kind of feel I feel like this is, when I look at this image, right, I feel like it's the coming together of both the masculine and the feminine, right? For some of us, I feel like that's our own kind of internal wants coming together with that action. Okay, what am I going to do about what it is that I'm feeling? What is it that I'm going to do about my dreams, my goals, right? Kind of feeling this kind of push to kind of go after things, to make a way where you may have felt like there was no way, right? Challenge for the week, we have the 8 of Swords. So if you look at the image, right, I feel like I get the feeling with this card, right, the thing that came into my mind was the phrase was what is it? Your mouth cashing checks that your ass, no, your mouth writing checks that your ass can't cash. Like almost like you making sure that you're not biting off more than you can chew this week, right? Because I feel like, with this shift, with this change, there's a lot of hope, or a lot of desire, a lot of like, okay, yeah, I want to do this, and I want to go after this, and I want to accomplish that. And I feel like it's just about making sure that you're being mindful. You're not putting too much on your plate, right? Because with the message for the week here, we have the 7 of Pentacles, right? It's like a need to be practical, a need to be honest about what you can and can't do realistically. Not saying like, oh, don't get your hopes up, or don't dream, don't kind of go after your goals. But don't put too much on your plate. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Don't kind of make things harder for yourself by setting the bar all the way up here to something that's seems almost impossible. Does that make sense? Okay, the advice for the week here, we have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so it's like it's a need to dream here. It's a need to kind of really get in tune with what it is that you want for yourself, but to also go after it, to also make moves towards it, to also plan, right? Not to spend so much time like dreaming or fantasizing about your dreams, your goals, or where it is that you want to go, what it is you want to do, without putting in the effort, without going after it, without making a plan. You know? I feel like some folks here may even kind of feel like misunderstood by maybe like the people closest to them. Maybe feeling like they just don't understand you or what it is you're trying to accomplish, your dreams, what it is you see for yourself. Maybe even feeling, right? I feel like here with these two images here, there may be, when it comes to your relationships, there may be almost like you all could possibly be on like two separate pages where like you want one thing and the other person may want another, right? And I'm not saying just like in romantic relationships, but sure, it could also be like family, friends, where you may be feeling like, okay, I want to do this, I want to go here, these are my dreams, these are my goals, but your friends, your family, or even your lover, your partner may not have the same dreams or goals, and you may be feeling stifled, or you may be feeling like, okay, well, what do I do about this? How do I kind of fit these two things together? Am I making sense? Hopefully I'm making sense. Yeah, because I feel like when it comes to certain relationships, there may be this feeling of either kind of growing apart or going in different directions, right? Because here, right, our theme for the week here is gray. Endings are inevitable. So I feel like a lot of our relationships here, we may be seeing changes in them where we want different things from the people that we're closest to. We may be going in different directions. We may be growing apart. We may have different expectations or different visions for the future. And it's all about like needing to, here with this Seven of Pentacles, figure out whether or not you all can kind of get on the same page and start working together, or if it's something that needs to be just kind of like said goodbye to, right? And I feel like here with this Eight of Swords, it's a need to kind of like not hold your tongue or to bite your tongue. You see in the image, she's like, she has something in her mouth. Not to kind of bite your tongue or to hold back what it is that you're feeling, because I feel like here with this Two of Cups showing up as the blessing for the week, there's a lot of feels. And I feel like with this Two of Cups, almost, look, we have a lot of twos here, right? This looks like the Two of Wands here. This is the Two of Cups. It's like this week almost kind of coming to a space where it is you really know what it is that you want. You feel connected with yourself and with what it is that you see for yourself, your vision for the future, right? Or at least that's what the focus is going to be this week. And I feel like there may be some push and pull, or even some pushback from some folks, because y'all may not be seeing eye to eye. Y'all may not have the same vision. Y'all may not have the same idea for the future. Or it could even be feeling out of place in certain relationships, in certain groups, in certain places. But let's go ahead and clarify. I'm gonna just clarify real quick, because I've been on here for a little minute now. Right, top of the deck here. I have the power to create my own future. Yeah, I feel like this week this comes out for us a lot, but it's like very much what it is I see for myself, my future, my goals, my dreams. Really getting connected to that this week. But it's just a need to kind of ground it in reality, to not kind of hold it up here, but to figure out how to get it out into the real world. Right? That could be expressing it, talking about it, writing it out, planning, right? But also, everybody may not be on that stage, right? Others may be kind of at the stage where it's like, okay, well, I still need to figure out what it is that I want, what it is that I see for myself, what's working, what's not. Does this fit into my dream, my vision for what I see for my future? Right? And it's a need to kind of be honest with yourself about what it is what you're feeling, or what it is that you want. And to not kind of stifle yourself in any way, be it because you're focusing on the needs and desires and feelings of other people, or you're kind of like, that's not possible, that can never happen. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. But let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. And then we're going to get some goddess guidance and our crystal for the week. Okay? Yeah, but I kind of see like a lot of us this week really wanting to focus on things that are substantial. Is that the right word? Substantial? I don't know. But things that like are real, are tangible. That's a good word. There we go. That are tangible. Not just like, so this could kind of show up in like not really wanting to spend time like doing anything, but like really wanting to focus on, maybe a project or a goal. Doing things that are for your betterment. And not really wanting to connect with people, places, or things that are just kind of surface level. You get what I'm saying? I feel like it's almost kind of like wanting more for yourself, to the point where it's like, I don't want to be entertaining anything or anyone that's just kind of surface level, or isn't on the same page or the same vibe as me. Right? That's why I was saying I feel like a lot of people, right, it could be showing up in relationships where it's like, yeah, okay, we're not jiving anymore, so I'm just going to go a different way. But okay, so clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, we got the Seven of Wands and Judgment. Bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Swords. Yeah, that sword is coming in and kind of like cutting through some baloney, right? Also with Judgment, it's like like I was saying, very much being honest with yourself about what's working, what's not. That could be when it comes to what you're doing, people that you're connected to, or even, habits, behaviors, beliefs, mindsets of your own that may be kind of preventing you from growing, preventing you from getting to where it is you want to go, right? It's like a need this week to really focus on growing, improving, moving forward, releasing, letting go of things that aren't working, letting go of maybe even, dreams or visions that no longer fit your truth or what it is that's best for you, what it is that you want for yourself or see for yourself. And it kind of starts with being honest. And then after that, very much focusing your attention on doing what's best for you, doing what's going to continue to help you to grow, continue to help you to get to or create that vision, that dream for yourself, right? And that may be, cutting certain people off or certain behaviors, getting rid of certain mindsets. All right, so clarifying the Knight of Cups here, we have the Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Can you see it? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. Yeah, it's a need here to really focus on your dreams, your goals, and not kind of allow any negative self-talk or any doubts to get in your way, any mindsets that tell you it's not possible, you can't be happy, you can't have all the things that you want, you can't be prosperous, you can't be abundant, you can't have that dream job or that house or that business or that magical relationship, right? I feel like that's the past. That's that past stuff. And it's like about really stepping into this greater version of yourself, stepping into this new reality, right? And in that reality, you are a person that can create the life that you see for yourself. But if you're holding on to emotions or mindsets or beliefs or even people that kind of tell you a different story, it's going to be hard for you to really make that dream a reality. Right? It's going to continue to hold you back, right? In the Judgment card, you see like these dead folks down here, right? It's kind of like moving up to heaven. But it's like, ghosts, or spirit people, most of the ghosts that kind of are stuck in a place don't want to accept that something, an aspect, or a time has ceased. Right? So if you're kind of still holding on to this past stuff, right, with the Six of Cups, be it people or beliefs about yourself, beliefs about your reality, it's going to make it hard for you to get up here to this heaven, to this greater reality that you see for yourself. Okay? Yeah. I paused like that because I was trying to see if I wanted to clarify anything else. I don't think so. But, right, but also I feel like this is like needing to not allow like present happiness to get in the way of future happiness, right? So if you have a dream, you have a goal, and you're kind of just like, oh, I just want to have fun right now. I just want to be, happy right now. That's all good and dandy, but you need to think about your future as well. Not trying to be nobody mama, but right? Because if you look here at the Seven of Pentacles, right? They're expecting a baby here. Right? This is the future. If you're focusing only on like present stuff and you're not thinking about that future, it's going to make it hard for this future to grow, this future to be nourished and to become all that it's meant to be. So there's a need to focus not only on the present moment happiness, but what will make you happy in the long run. Meaning, make your plans, do the work that you need to do, right? Get focused. Let go of some things. Clear some things out. Get organized, that kind of thing, you know? But, excuse me. But also, I feel like that kind of goes hand in hand here with this, excuse me, I have the hiccups. This masculine and this feminine here. It's like, yes, it's cool to have your dreams, your fantasies, but what are you doing about it? Are you like going after it? Are you, preparing for it? Are you setting aside time each day to kind of get things moving in that direction? But let's go ahead and get this goddess guidance, because this running a little bit longer than I expected. And then we're going to get our crystal for the week. Okay. Got a good few here. So we got Irene, peace. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Then we have Setna. She wanted to come out in reverse. This is infinite supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. Yeah, I feel like worry here is kind of stopping, is blocking you. Or us. Then we have Lakshmi. She also wanted to come out in reverse. So she's bright future. Stop worrying. Look at all this worry. Look at all this worry. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. I always mess up her name, so I'm not even going to say it. Prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Then we have, look at this, Kali. I'm going to say it. It's time to let some shit go. Okay? Endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Endings are inevitable. Isolde. She wanted to come out in reverse. Undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. Yeah, for some folks, this has to do with relationships. Two of Cups. This could be romantic or otherwise. Endings are inevitable, y'all. I'm sorry. I hate delivering this kind of stuff, but endings are inevitable. And I feel like there's all these emotions, these feels about kind of letting go of certain people or certain things. Worrying that maybe I won't ever find something as good, or maybe I won't ever get my happy ending. And that's not the truth, right? You must let go of that, right? Because for whatever reason, as Chance the Rapper says, if it don't work, can't make it work. That's my boy, so I'm going to quote him. If it don't work, can't make it work. You got to let it go. And if it's supposed to be in your life, it's going to come back. But either way, it's going to come back, just in a greater form. So let it go. Right? This love that you've been pouring into something or someone, it's not going to just disappear. It's going to come back to you in a greater form, in a greater version of itself. So it's like a need to really accept that you are worthy of all the things that you want and to allow them to come into your life. But in order for that to happen, you have to let go of certain things. You have to let go of this need to control when and how this vision that you have is going to appear or manifest. You got to let some things go and just kind of start going with the flow. trusting that you are infinite, right? There's an infinite supply. You are abundant. You have a bright future. And to kind of just get out of your own way. To stop holding yourself back. By holding on to things or people or ideas or mindsets that keep you stuck in a reality that isn't worth its weight in gold. You can have better. You can be better. You can do better. You deserve better. But in order to get better, you have to first accept that you are worthy of it and to let go of anything that tells you a different story. Okay, bottom of the deck, Artemis, Guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. It's time to get focused, y'all. And to really get to work. And to trust that you're safe. It's safe for you to have all the things that you want. Right? Because I feel like the only thing preventing you, us, the collective, from having all of these things that we see for ourselves, that we envision, is a mindset, is a belief, or I'm trying to think of the words. A connection to something that is no longer fitting of us, that no longer fits. It's no longer right. Right? You're trying to grow, you're trying to expand, you want more, but you're holding yourself back. Because there's fear, there's insecurity, there's doubt, there's worry. You really need to trust yourself, but also to trust in the divine. Right? Got your back. Okay? But let's get our crystal for the week, and then that's going to be the end of that. So what crystal will be most beneficial for the week of March 22nd through the 28th? Okay, so we have here Chiastolite wants to come out in reverse, past loved ones, root chakra. Okay, I'm gonna read from the book this time. Okay, so Chiastolite has appeared to let you know how loved and protected you are by your past loved ones. They are constantly always with you, constantly looking after you and your family. They wish for you to clear any feelings of sadness or guilt. It's time now for you to move forwards and know that everything is going to be okay. Your past loved ones are trying to communicate with you to let you know that they are okay and they are very happy. They are sending you signs to confirm that they are still around you. In order to recognize and receive these signs, you just have to open your heart and mind to them. They can be in different forms. You might receive physical sensations like tingling in your hair or feeling someone being near you when there is no one physically there. You might also notice nature-based signs such as birds, butterflies, or dragonflies, which come up unusually close to you. Or you might find the electrical devices in your home or office acting up, switching themselves on or off randomly. Take note of these signs. They are not mere coincidence. Open yourself to the possibility that your connection to your past loved ones remains intact in a different form, and their love for you is eternal. All right, right? That goes here with the Artemis. You are protected, right? I feel like for some people, right, with this ending is inevitable. You may have had to say goodbye to a loved one, but they're showing up here in the reading, right? They're wanting you to know just how connected you are. They have your back. They want you to focus on your dreams, your goals, moving forward, letting go of any kind of sadness, any kind of pain, doubt, worry about the future, and to allow yourself to grow, to be happy, to live life, you know? Bottom of the deck, we got the spirit guide showing up here. Fluorite, spirit guides, third eye chakra. Yeah. It's like needing to kind of welcome in new energy, welcome in loving energy, supporting energy, uplifting energy, energy that's going to help you to move along your path towards what it is you see for yourself, right? And letting go of anything that isn't doing that. Okay? But so just to recap our affirmation for the week: I am a ray of light in a neutral world, right? So question to go along with this, you can journal with these questions or just kind of think about them. So how can I improve the lives of others today? What can I do to make my light shine brighter? All right. Then the crystal for the week, chia stolite. All right. But that's all I have for y'all. Hopefully this helped in some way. If it did, be sure to, like it. If you're on YouTube here, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're on IG, follow the kid. Summertime Tarot. All right, but peace out.